Hey! Bones? Oh!
Hello. Oh, are you starving hungry? Look at all that food in there. Naughty piggies.
Oh, well that's good. She's not a shy feeder.
No, well she's been with her litter for longer. Yeah. Like having to compete with food. Like Bones, his litter was only 3.
Right.
Whereas the other one I think was like 8.
Just because she was smaller, I thought she might have been a shy feeder.
Bones has gotten heaps bigger even since he's been in here, I reckon.
Yeah.
Don't you reckon?
Yeah.
And yes, you're right, he can jump over the thing. And he wasn't even standing on stuff. Yeah. There's a whole nother bowl. Hello everyone, welcome back to Rustic Groves Farm. I'm Ali.
And I'm Paul.
And we live here on our farm in Western Australia. Today I thought we would show you our newest addition to the farm, which is these little guys. So we got some pigs when we got Sadie. She's over there. Mainly to take care of some excess milk. But also we had a idea. Do you want to tell us about our idea?
Yes. One of our friends was telling us that they know somebody who uses pigs to do their fire breaks. So we were looking at doing a pig tractor on our fire break area and let the pigs dig it all up and fertilise it and utilise them in that aspect on our farm.
Yeah, so we'll just move it every day. So Paul just banged up this pen the other day. We got Bridget and Bones first, and they were just in that little aviary, but they started fighting a fair bit and we needed to separate them. So then Paul made this, which they're all in at the moment, but today we're going to take Bones out, which is a big fat one. He's the boy. We're going to take him out and put him back in there, and then leave the 2 sisters in here. And we're going to probably make up another one of these, but a bit bigger and a bit more modified for him, because we just discovered that he can actually jump out of here. But yeah, so with our pig tractor, it will be something similar, something mobile, and like Paul said, just something that we can move each day, and they can be digging up our fire breaks for us, which is excellent because then we don't have to, rip up the earth with our machinery. They can fertilise it as they go, which will make it really fertile ground so that we can actually plant some trees and stuff, which is what we want to do anyway for some privacy and some windbreak purposes. And then we can push out our fire breaks out a bit further once we do that. So yeah, they're multi-purpose. We've kept Bones entire because we will be breeding them. The two others are sisters, but Bones is from a completely different litter, so they're not related. So we will raise their babies for meat purposes. But these ones initially will be our breeders, and the ones that we'll be using in our pig tractors. So it's a bit of an experiment. We will see how it all pans out. I know that pigs are notoriously pretty good at escaping, so we will have to make some sort of pig tractor that they can't escape from. But hopefully, because we'll be moving them to a new bit of ground every day, they'll have a new patch to dig up and whatnot. So hopefully that'll kind of keep them fairly satisfied anyway, and they might not look to escaping too much. That's the hope anyway, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, no, that's the hope.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just having a think about how I'm going to do the pig tractor. Thinking that we might actually do the tin too high, but we can't have any ledges for them to actually be able to climb up. So we can't put wood on the inside to strengthen it. Anything to strengthen it will have to go on the outside. Yeah. So then they don't have a climbing ladder.
Yep, because otherwise they'll climb, as Bones demonstrated this morning. So yeah, we'll see what we'll come up with, but we'll definitely keep you guys updated and show you stuff as we build it and whatnot. But they're still little at the moment, so they're still babies. They've only just sort of weaned off their mum, so they've still got a fair bit of growing to do. So yeah, they're just in our backyard at the moment. But yeah, we will be putting them to work when they're a little bit bigger and we have everything organised. But for now, they're pretty cute and they're entertaining to watch. They have a heap of zucchinis in here because I cleaned out my garden the other day, and they were just leftover zucchinis that were hiding, so thought we'd give them into the pigs. And I haven't cut up that huge big massive one just yet, but I've cut into some of the others, and they really like eating the inside, so that's what all that is. And in behind there is where they sleep, so there's quite a lot of straw in there to keep them warm at night, plus they huddle up with each other as well. But yeah, that's our piggy plans. Like I said, hopefully it all goes to plan.
And have you noticed the Bones and Bridget fighting as much since they've been in this new enclosure?
No, they haven't been fighting as much. I think they've got a bit more space in here. Plus they've had, a heap of food in here to keep them occupied with the garden scraps and everything. So they definitely haven't been fighting as much, but we still need to separate them. Bones will be coming into sexual maturity so much quicker than what the girls are, which will cause fighting as well anyway. So yeah, we do need to separate him off. And the boars actually like to be solitary. Out in the wild, they're usually a solitary pig, and they only socialise when it's mating time, and only sort of socialise with other females, obviously, because they will chase off the other competing males. But yeah, so he should be quite happy by himself. In saying that, we're still going to have the pig tractors fairly close together, so they'll still be able to talk to each other, quite possibly see each other at times, but they'll be separated so that they'll be kept safe and only put together when it's time to mate. So that's the plan. So yeah, we'll probably move him today. Won't we, Bones? Yeah. Thank you very much for joining in on our piggy adventures. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more of our adventures and how we get on, and the eventual pig tractor that we're going to build. Don't forget to like the video, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.